Tower FM.
Welcome to 6 o'clock news on Tower FM with me, Abby Nichols. The latest headlines are: Ella Henderson, local superstar, struts her stuff on the US red carpet for the American Music Awards. Stuart Hewson in Humberston demolished his house during the night and tried moving it back without any planning permission. Skinner's headed to Grimsby and locals don't seem happy about it after the impact the first series had in Scunthorpe last year. Peter Guy shot his brother-in-law twice after a family row but has only been sentenced with manslaughter. It's been another great year for NCS, and a man is sentenced to prison after admitting to having sex with his girlfriend's dog. Ella Henderson, a local superstar from Tetney, strutted her stuff on the US red carpet for the Music Awards. Ella came to fame after being on the X Factor show in 2012. With a big fan base from Grimsby, she went quite far in the competition. She's now performing worldwide with her own album coming out later this year.
What do you feel about the success of Ella Henderson?
I think she's done really well, to be honest. I mean, it was X Factor, wasn't it, I think? Yeah, she did really well on that, and I mean, she's done great so far with her recording and stuff.
Stuart Hewson demolished his house at midnight. He tried moving his house backwards without any planning permission. Neighbours watched in disgust as the JCB got to work tearing down their beautiful family home. Locals aren't convinced that Skint will have a good impact on their town. The first series which was shown in Scunthorpe didn't represent the town well, and Grimsby were scared it would be shown under the same light.
I am Anna Simons, reporting to you from Australia. What made you move from Grimsby?
It's a better life down under, and there is a lot more to do than Grimsby.
What do you miss from Grimsby?
Friends and family, not really the local area. The weather is 10 times better here.
What do you feel about how Grimsby is represented?
It isn't shown in a good light due to television programmes, which is difficult for the people who live there. I personally wouldn't return to Grimsby, but it is not as bad as people may think.
What do you think about Skint focusing on your local area?
It shouldn't be on TV.
Do you think it has an impact on how people think about the area?
All it's done is bring whatever good name Scunthorpe has, it's brought it down to a lower level than what it was before. And those people who were on Skint, I have heard that they got paid to say and do what they did. Now that's really naughty.
A young man from Melton shot his brother-in-law twice after a family row, which involved Jonathan Smith driving into Guy's lorry repeatedly. However, Peter Guy has only been sentenced with manslaughter. The NCS summer programme had a brilliant turnout, that they had to run a 3-week programme alongside the 4-week one. This summer's turnout has said to be the biggest one since it started in 2012. They are hoping 2015 will be even better.
Hi, I'm Lucy Rollinson, reporting to you from outside Blundell Park. I'm here today with Graham Rogers.
Did you enjoy doing NCS?
Yeah, very much so. I think you've probably heard this spiel before. It came across my desk probably back in 2011, and we looked at it and thought, right, we'll have a go at this, which we did for the first time for us in the summer of 2012. We thought it would be very beneficial to the young people of North East Links to have this opportunity, and we said we'll give it a go, and if that is the case we'll continue it. If it isn't, we'll come out of it. And here we are now, 3 years later, growing year on year. We still believe it's very beneficial to our local, the local population, 15, 16, 17-year-olds, I suppose. And if it ever reaches the point where we don't think that, I think we'll review our status. But we think it's good. It's very hard work for us as an organisation. It has put a strain on our capacity, but we do believe it's very much worthwhile, and hence why we commit to it so heavily.
Wayne Bryson admits to having sex with his girlfriend's dog. Wayne's girlfriend found a video on his phone of him having intercourse with a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. He also admitted to possessing 315 grams of a cannabis bush. And that was the 6 o'clock news with me, Abby Nichols, on Tower FM.
Tower FM.